Did somebody know that about Draymond?
Well, here's the thing. Had the ref called that, it would have been more of an issue because you could say, that happens every foul shot or something very close. And it does. It does happen frequently, wouldn't you say, where guys in too early and they just let it go.
Yeah, and I think to just clarify it, there wasn't a designation on that call as far as correct call, incorrect call, and there was a verbiage of it was incidental, or there was verbiage that led to where it could have been called and there wouldn't have been a problem with it, let's say, on the report, and it wasn't called, and I don't think there was a problem with it. I think originally it was misreported as should have been called. It was more of within the realm of could have made the call or not. So I don't think there was like on that report, there's always an official designation of correct no call, correct call, incorrect call. It was actually just left blank for that. So they were acknowledging that that was a legitimate 50-50 judgment call as far as the lane violation goes.
Really what they're saying is, we don't pay that much attention to that particular thing. Seriously.
Yeah.
Which is fair. And, I mean, it happens all the time. It really does.
No, it does happen all the time, and I think, by the way, just another point of clarity, Clay just came out to warm up right now outside, so the Warriors were feeling so good that he didn't even test it out. He was like, he didn't test it out today. He's out there right now warming up as if he's playing. Originally, we came in and Steve Kerr said, well, Clay's going to test it out in the pregame warm-up, which is right now. He usually comes out about 45 minutes before tip. So about 4:15, he comes out. He was feeling so good, they said, nah, he's going to play, then go warm up. So the warm-up, not a part of it. Keys to Victory brought to you by River Islands in Lathrop, where the keys to your new home are waiting for you. $1 million lifestyle for you for about half the price. Visit riverislands.com. That's riverislands.com. Keys to Game 2, Steiny.
Keys to Game 2, if you're the Warriors. I was going to say keep LeBron under 50, but they might not be able to do that. I would say you got to make LeBron shoot a lower percentage. He was 19 for 32, but look, you can look at it either way. He was 0 for 4 in overtime. So the way I look at it is there should have been an overtime. I realize the way you can look at it is he didn't come through in overtime too. My point is he goes 19 for 28. That is way too high of a percentage. And if he does that consistently, I think then the Warriors are going to have a battle on their hands.
The Warriors are 6-0 during these playoffs when they average 30 assists. So keep distributing the ball, sharing it, and good things will happen. And if you get to Nighttown, you're halfway there from going back to back, baby.
Bury him early. Bury him early. And bury him by playing smart early, not by trying to take a bunch of dagger threes early in the game, because if those aren't falling, that's exactly what will actually keep the Cavs in the game for the duration of the evening and give them an opportunity to believe they can actually win this game. But it's be patient offensively. It's move the basketball. It's not settle for that first quick three and make the Cavs defend. The Warriors, the Cavs believe that they defended the Warriors pretty well in the first game, and I think a lot of that was Kevin Durant missing shots that he normally makes. To me, it's a disciplined approach. Get on them defensively early and bury them early. Lead at the end of the first quarter, 33-18.
Yeah, however you do it, take their belief away. Because right now there's still a little belief left. It's a tall mountain to climb because of what happened in Game 1 where they had a shot. But right now, take their belief away, and you can see this being a quick series.
We got one more piece of breaking news here before I get off with you guys. JaVale McGee's going to start at center.
Oh, wow. Well. Let me change that projected starters. That's Curry, that's Clay, that's KD, that's Draymond Green, and JaVale McGee. Is that because the spark he gave him in Game 1, he has that ability to get the arena going at times?
I would think so. The Warriors, at times this year, haven't gotten off to good starts. They haven't played well in the first quarter. JaVale McGee will at least ensure activity from that position. I also think it's an indicator of how, I don't want to say non-important that position is, but it really is a spot where Steve Kerr can reward the last guy who played well. And I think that's what he's doing. JaVale McGee gave him 6 good minutes. He's saying, JaVale, See if he can give us those good 6 minutes again, only right at the beginning of the
And gave him some easy baskets, too. When he was out there, he gave him a different dynamic in regard to different, easier baskets than opposed to, all the other stuff on the outside.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that's one thing that JaVale, that Kavon's not going to give you is you can just throw it up there for an easy two, an easy dunk, especially as JD's saying, you don't want to maybe come out and just be firing threes right out of the gate, and then you miss, and all of a sudden that belief for the Cavs starts creeping in.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And I think, look, they always try to get JaVale McGee involved somehow. Like, they always make the defense at least honor the fact that he's on the floor by trying to throw it to him in a wild fashion to see if he can't stretch the defense vertically.
There's no way we can have a crazy game like we had in game one, right?
You never know.
I mean, come on, that was crazy.
I'm out of the prediction business. I'm retired.
I mean, a guy not knowing the score. I mean, the way they went down.
I'm also interested to see how LeBron plays. Whether he played at an incredible game, which we know, or whether he thinks, you know what, I can do this against that team without Iguodala. So yeah, we do have a chance.
So we're going to find out. Game 2 coming up here on 95.7 The Game. It's the Cavs, it's the Warriors. You can hear it all right here on 95.7 The Game.
NBA Finals. Tip-off is coming on. Game 2. Warriors. Cavs. The only place to listen. 95.7. The Game.
Spring is the season of beauty. What better way to celebrate than to take a trip to someplace beautiful? Alaska Airlines flies to beautiful places all over the country. We have non-stops to over 40 destinations out of the Bay Area, including to Mexico, New York, Boston, Washington, D.C., and Hawaii. Just to name a beautiful field with low fares, thoughtful customer service, and a team of non-stop flights from the Bay. Check out Alaska Airlines the next time you fly. Beautiful.
Estrella Jalisco, the only premium Mexican cerveza, proud to be the official beer of the Mexican national team, brings you the following messages from Real People World Cup fans.
Let's go Mexico! Bring it home, boys! Come on!
All right, Mexico, you got it! Come on, Chicharito! To the stars of the Mexican national team, we're all in this together, no matter what. Estrella Jalisco, vamos por la estrella. Your responsibility, compañía cervecera de Zacatecas, SDL, SB, Estrella Jalisco Beer, imported by Import Brands Alliance, St. Louis, Missouri. Sports fans are gearing up and saving big at Fanatics.com, the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the league's teams and players you love. Shop the most trusted brands, exclusive designs by Fanatics, and autographed collectibles from today's biggest stars. Join Fanatics Rewards today and earn fan cash on every purchase. Shop now and save 20% with promo code OFFENSE. Fanatics.com, officially licensed everything. Fanatics.com. Hello? Have you heard about Momentum Volkswagen's low lease payment starting as low as $88 a month on a new 2018 Volkswagen Jetta 1.4 LS with automatic transmission? It's true. Hurry into Volkswagen of Fairfield, located in the Fairfield Auto Mall, for deals on all 2018 Jettas, or visit VWofFairfield.com. What's actually licensed? Under credit for highly qualified customers through Volkswagen credit offers for new 2018 VW Jetta 1.4 LS model with MSRP of $14,915 or less. 2981 US non-age includes 2981 security deposit. 24 months lease with 24,000 total miles and 20 cents per mile for asset miles. See stop with this offer in JM 214903, JM 257056, and JM 233361. Offer valid until 6/30/2018.
California Attorney General. Does it matter? It does. A lot. The appointed Attorney General Javier Becerra takes tens of thousands in contributions from oil companies, insurance companies, and the tobacco industry. His Democrat opponent, Dave Jones, does not. The appointed Attorney General Javier Becerra supports the death penalty. Dave Jones will work to abolish capital punishment. The appointed Attorney General Javier Becerra has failed to collect funds from thousands who are under court order to surrender them. Dave Jones will stand up to the NRA and fight for gun safety. No wonder the San Jose Mercury called Javier Becerra a huge disappointment. And that's why Dave Jones is endorsed by the National Organization for Women, the Consumer Federation of California, and the California Federation of Teachers. Dave Jones for Attorney General, the clear choice for Democrats. Paid for by Dave Jones for Attorney General 2018. I've been pulled over by police, and even with no alcohol in my system, no drugs in the glove box, and no dead bodies in the trunk, my heart is still pounding through my chest, and I cross-examine cops for a living.
I'm attorney Darren Cavanaugh, founder of 1-800-NO-CUPS. We all get nervous around police, even me, and for good reason. For many of us, being accused of DUI can mean more than just losing a driver's license. It can lose our professional licenses too. But don't worry, if you're arrested, it can be contested. 1-800-NO-CUPS is here for you no matter what. There's over 59 reasons why breath and blood tests can be wrong, and we know the ones that can tip the scales of justice in your favor. That's why our DMV success rate is nearly twice the California average, because we nail the things that matter, like saving your license and your job. So call 1-800-NO-CUPS, because no one looks good in handcuffs unless you're into that sort of thing. 1-800-NO-CUPS. That's 1-800-NO-CUPS.
If you or someone you know is addicted to drugs or alcohol, please call this number right now. 1-800-435-0472. That's 1-800-435-0472. By calling the Addiction Rehab Specialist, you're taking the first steps to recovery. Advisors are ready to match you with a proven 5-star treatment center that can help. Call us now and talk to one of our Addiction Rehab Specialists about the first steps to recovery. 800-435-0472. 800-435-0472. Let the Addiction Rehab Specialist help you break your addiction before it's too late. This call is completely confidential, and if you have private insurance, there will be little to no cost to you, even if you've already been to treatment. Take the first step now. Call the Addiction Rehab Specialist at 1-800-435-0472. That's 1-800-435-0472.
At AutoZone, helping you get more done is what we do best. Did you know that with the Loader Tool program at AutoZone, you can borrow a specialty tool with no purchase necessary? Choose from over 100 tools to help you get the job done right, no matter how big or small. And right now, save on 16 ounces of Seafoam motor treatment for only $7.99. Visit any of our 5,500 locations nationwide and let us do more for you. Deposit required. Restrictions and details in store.
You are a hero. You may not tangle with mad scientists, but a family road trip can be a battle royale. Luckily, you have a Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. It has 84 NDPE, and you can go 33 miles without gas. Ladders notwithstanding. Get a great deal at the Chrysler Incredible Sales Event.
Estimated miles per gallon gas equivalent. Estimated fully charged battery. Actual mileage may vary. Lester is registered trademark of US LLC.
Overturned. Wow. Personal foul, LeBron James. Wow.
This is going to be a big controversy.
Wow.
Oh, man. We've discussions about this.
Tony Brothers has the unfortunate task of explaining it to the Cavaliers and their bench. So Durant hits the free throw line.
As well he should.
Hill, bends, spins, shoots. It's short. Rebound cleared by J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith dribbles into the far side, throws to Hill. The game is tied at 107. We're going to overtime.
I think the Warriors will take that under the circumstances.
Wow.
2 minutes.
Just wow.
It's better than him making the free throw and having a 1-point lead.
George Hill shot it short. We've got 5 more minutes. What a crazy finish. J.R. Smith thought they had the lead. He's dribbling out to midcourt.
What is he doing? Well, that's J.R. Smith.
He thought they had the lead. LeBron James, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Durant throws to Livingston. Livingston takes a rhythm dribble jumper. That's no good. And we have a foul on Tristan Thompson. And he's been ejected. Tristan Thompson's been ejected. Tony Brothers threw him out.
He did not like Livingston shooting the ball.
And now Tristan Thompson goes after Draymond Green. Draymond's going to be careful here.
To review the previous play on the floor. Flagrant foul, penalty 2, charge to Tristan Thompson. He has been ejected from the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? is the Warriors postseason pregame show. Now, we take you high above courtside to the voice of the Warriors, Tim Roy.
Well, after a dramatic and controversial Game 1, the 2018 NBA Finals moves to what could be a pivotal game in this series. The Golden State Warriors would like to go to Cleveland up 2-0, but in their way is a player who is putting together a postseason for the record books. LeBron James was unstoppable in Game 1, 51 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. So the questions for tonight: how healthy will the Warriors be while they defend their home court? And can Cleveland come back emotionally after seeing Game 1 slip through their grasp? Welcome to Game 2 of the 2018 NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is out again tonight with that bone bruise, but Klay Thompson will go. He was undercut by J.R. Smith in the first half of Game 1. Had a bone bruise down by the ankle, came back out of the locker room and continued to play, helping the Warriors to the win.
It's not good. The more I watched that replay, it pissed me off. That's a tough play on the ball. And then just to tumble to somebody's face like that, you got to move past it, but it's life. And I'm going to be better from it. It's just a minor setback. I don't think it was intentional. He was remorseful, so I don't think he meant to do it. But it just sucks. It's a part of the game. And just sucks with the timing issue during the finals.
For the Cavaliers, head coach Tyronn Lue says after a loss, LeBron James gets better, and that's a scary thought.
After a loss, it's tough, but I think he always comes out and leads by example and sets the tone early, I think, offensively. And we need him to do that, especially on this floor with their crowd and the way they play. We need him to set the tone early in all the games.
Now, Jim Barnett's going to come by in just a couple of minutes with the press table and talk about tonight's game. But coming up later on in the pregame show, in just a matter of moments, we'll hear about Doug Bowe receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award.
The biggest highlight that I remember was Warren Jabali hitting the three-pointer on an inbounds play when we were down 3.
That'll be on Around the Association on this date in NBA history. MJ goes off against Portland in the NBA.
See, this is what Michael lived for. He was on this challenge, and he's showing the Clyde of the world that, hey, I am the best.
The coaches show Ron Adams says the Warriors bench players are active during the game.
Andre, David Press, I can go down the line. Those three guys in particular are always talking to players and coaching them. And this is a form of coaching. He's a professional athlete.
And on tip-off, a good reminder, as Stephen Curry says, special time to be a Warrior.
It's just a transformation that I got to see firsthand, all the details that went into it.
After everything that happened in Game 1, what will Game 2 happen for us tonight on this beautiful Sunday in the Bay Area? We're in the Cyber Policy broadcast booth. I am Tim Roy, joined by Jim Barnett and JB. Wow, how could Game 2 top Game 1?
I'll tell you something, Tim. The Warriors have to play better. And it was a very interesting game, and it went right down to the final wire. And we went into overtime, and a couple of mishaps there, and the Warriors would be looking at an 0-1 start. So they've got to play better. How do they play better? Where do they play better? They've got to be prepared to have a little more physicality, because they were badly beaten on the boards in this game, 53-38. More importantly, they allowed 19 offensive rebounds. I cannot believe you can win a game when you give an opponent 19 offensive rebounds, which resulted in 21 second chance points, but that's not the only thing. It allowed Cleveland to get 9 more shots into the game because of that. So they've got to take care of that. Cleveland controlled the pace, Tim. The Warriors want to be at 100 or more in these games. They know it's going to be not the same as the regular season, but Cleveland controlled the pace, and it was a 92.6 points pace, and they want to be around 100. So the third thing is, I thought the Warriors did a good job of defending the three. Only 10 threes made. That's very important. They've got to limit them in that respect.
Real quick, change the starting lineup. JaVale McGee in, and the Kevon Looney will not start. What do you think that does?
Well, it's going to help their rebounding, and it's going to help their defensive defending of the basket in there for McGee. He wasn't in shape. I hope that the few minutes that he got, he's able to last more than 4, 5, 6 minutes. I thought this were really good, though. I thought he changed everything inside for him. No, this is a game that's going big, and the Warriors got hurt by still going small with Looney in center and KD at the power forward.
JaVale McGee, of course, who has asthma, takes a hit off his inhaler every time he goes into a game. He usually plays in 5 to 6 minute bursts. Let's go to Around the Association. JP will be back in a little while. We start off with an award that was handed out right here in Oakland at Oracle Arena. Doug Moe, who, of course, a longtime NBA head coach, started his career at the University of North Carolina, played for the Carolina Cougars in the ABA, became an assistant coach there. Of course, known with the Denver Nuggets, was with them when they moved into the NBA back in the mid-1970s. He coached the Nuggets for 10 years. He was a guy that liked the game the way it is today. Ball movement, player movement, and shots. He received the Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award just moments ago here at Oracle.
The biggest highlight that I remember was Warren Jabali hitting a three-pointer on an inbounds play when we were down 3 to tie the game, and then we won it in overtime, and then went on to win the championship. Other than that, tough to remember. I do remember, though, that playing here in the Oakland Coliseum, which I can't believe the thing's still standing. And Larry Graham was point guard. Of course, when we got what really helped was when we got Rick and got all the publicity. That was big time for us.
Talking about playing in the ABA against the old Oakland Oaks. Of course, his Denver Nuggets teams averaged 133 one year. Just incredible for Doug Moe. Let's go to a couple of other notes before we take our first break of the pregame show. The NBA's last 2-minute report of Game 1 revealed 2 infractions that should have been called on Draymond Green in the waning seconds of regulation. One was a foul, one was a lane violation on the free throw. The Stanford Healthcare injury report, as always, brought to you by our friends at Stanford Healthcare. Today it reveals that Andre Iguodala is still out with that left leg contusion, so he will not play in Game 2 of the NBA Finals. And LA Clippers guard Patrick Beverley has been cleared to resume basketball activities after his injury. One transaction of note, Royale Ivey is now an assistant coach with the New York Knicks and will work with former Warriors assistant David Fisdale. That's Around the Association. Coach's show coming up this day in NBA history at Game 2 of the 2018 NBA Finals, right here on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by Wingstop, the official wings of the Warriors.
Don't let opponents score on your home court. Trust Arlo from Netgear. It's the 100% wire-free smart home security camera that lets you see your home in crystal clear 1080p HD quality. You can check on your home right from your smartphone with the easy-to-use Arlo app. Plus, there are no contracts. Arlo's free basic plan offers a rolling 7 days of free storage, and the plan never expires. Arlo Smart Home Security has the stats to keep your home safe. Available at Best Buy.
Arlo. Golden State Lumber helps professional contractors succeed. You know your customers are hard on their floors. They have kids that are coming and going. They host casual get-togethers and oversized family parties. But you don't have to worry because you install Trust Joist TJI joists. You use the brand builders trust most when it comes to floor reliability and performance. For Trust Joist products delivered straight to your job site, visit GoldenStateLumber.com or a showroom in Concord, Perth Bain, Newark, San Rafael, and Concord. Golden State Lumber. You succeed. We succeed.
I use a lot of large files when I'm editing video and audio for 95.7 The Game, and when it's time to share them, I need a lot of bandwidth. Hi, it's Gianna Franco, and I don't have time for slow internet. Meeting a deadline can be demanding, so that's why Comcast Business is the perfect solution. With Comcast Business, I'm downloading 20 times faster than I used to, which brings the stories and interviews to you that much faster. Comcast Business. Now I'm dreaming gig. I'm dreaming really, really gig.
RVs and real estate donations.
This is the summer of, you fill in the blank at the Bay Club. The summer of cocktails and cornhole, of inflatable swan races down the pool, of family bingo wins and refreshing glasses of rosé. Or maybe it's the summer of sunrise tennis matches and sunset yoga classes and relaxing by the pool in between. We might not be able to make summer last forever, but we can make it the best one yet. Get started with a free 3-day pass at BayClubSummer.com.
Where do Warriors fans go to stock up before the game? BevMo, the official party headquarters of the Golden State Warriors. At BevMo, you'll find terrific beers, spirits, and wine from around the corner and around the world. Choose from a huge selection of global craft brews, from lagered to IPAs, or get a nice cold keg delivered right to your door. Plus, score big on the finest in spirits and our famous 5-cent wines. Cheer on another storybook season with all your favorite drinks, snacks, and more. Celebrate every win with BevMo, the official party headquarters of the Warriors. If you're a Warriors fan, you know what it's like to win. And if you play cash free, you know that feeling too. With thousands of slots and over 100 people games. And great restaurants, 18-hole golf course, spa, and live entertainment. Get ready to play like a champion at Cash Free Casino Resort. Proud sponsor of your Golden State Warriors. Play data, play the best.
A great game deserves great big snacks. Is that express to support Warriors? We need great gathering at home, like spicy jalapenos for dips and nachos, delicious peppers for pizzas and salads, and irresistible cheese stuffed olives to elevate your drinks. Based right here in the Bay Area for 4 generations, the Mazzetta family has been taking the cake with authentic ingredients and handed-down recipes the whole family will love. Stock up on your favorite Mazzetta flavors at your local store and visit Mazzetta.com for recipes and tips to make your next gathering one for the record books.
Are you tired of glasses and contact lenses, or has your vision deteriorated? Then you should call the Turner Eye Institute. The Turner Eye Institute is a proud sponsor of the Golden State Warriors. Dr. Chirag Patel and his team offer the latest in laser vision correction. All laser LASIK with custom wavefront and laser-assisted cataract surgery are just some of the procedures offered by Dr. Chirag Patel and available at the Turner Eye Institute. Call 800-339-2733 or visit TurnerEye.com.
Hey Warriors fan, the game might be a nail-biter, but getting to Oracle Arena doesn't have to be. That's why we've partnered with Uber to get you there at the tap of a button. And for a more convenient tip, Uber has created a designated drop-off and pickup area in parking lot B. After the final buzzer, request a ride and head to the Uber Dome. You'll be out and on a fast break in no time.
Belief that a brighter future depends on what we do today. Their focus is e-commerce, digital content, and communication, bringing the joy of discovery to more than 1 billion members across the world. As the first ever jersey badge partner of the Warriors, Rakuten is proud to be a part of Dub Nation. Let's go, Warriors!
Down with Brady with 2. Those last couple times the passes bring it in. Good for KD. That was cold-blooded. The champs are back.
Champ is here! The champ is here!
The Golden State Warriors Radio Network, presented by Wingstop. This is the Warriors postseason pregame show.
There's no doubt this is a special time. I keep telling fans who come up to me that we're in the middle of the run of the franchise for the Golden State Warriors, who are attempting to win their 3rd title in 4 years. Another person that understands just where the Warriors are historically is one, Stephen Curry.
What we've been able to do here from our rookie year, winning 23 games, I think it was, to 28, to the lockout year, winning 20-something, and then making the playoffs and kind of, taking a small step every year to 2015 and winning our first championship. It's a sense of pride around that. The elder statesman here, and seeing what all of that walk on into on the stage every single year. When it comes to the guys I get to suit up with every single night. Bob Myers to, all down to the coaching staff, the ownership, like this transformation that I got to see firsthand, and all the details that went into it. So at some point, when it's all said and done, I hope to kind of just sit
conversation with the coach about it, too.
Thought the Warriors coach brought out Ron, first game was a little crazy. Give me your thoughts on game one.
Well, I think first game of any series, filling out an opponent, they're a little bit different. They can change their, some of their core guys back, but they changed their roster, and so it's a feeling out game. Get used to an opponent. I think LeBron always provides a shock. You remember former games, but you have to readjust to that. It's different from James Harden and all the players who play against. So, and that's kind of game. I thought we played. Did not really play off game until the second half, and then it became unfolded. I thought we approached it in a perfect manner.
You look at this core of this team has been through this before. Do you have, suggestions you can make in the course of the game that can help players get a little more?
Well, you try to do that. There's every teaching form that you can. We have a lot of interaction on our bench with our players, helping each other and seeing things. And great for our team. But Z is very aware. Zaza, Andre, David West. I could go down the line. Those three guys in particular are always talking to players and coaching them. This is a form of coaching. These are professional athletes. They played hundreds and hundreds of games, and they see things.
With the level of play for LeBron James in the postseason this year.
Well, it's fantastic in the postseason, but I thought he's been fantastic all year, considering he's played 15 years of basketball, and to play at the level he's at right now. Offensively, he's a better offensive player, and he's just a real load to deal with. We have to do a better job than we did the first game on him. I think we will, but he's just a load to work around.
As you go through a series, how many different things do you expect from the opposition?
You try to anticipate. You try to be aware. You watch each game. You watch games from the past, but I think we have a pretty good idea of who they are offensively, and so we try to do things accordingly. And I think I thought we had a pretty good offensive game, in the first game, and but we chip away and look at things that we think might be more effective against them offensively, and they're doing the same thing. That's the fun thing about the playoffs. You have one opponent, and you're not traveling all over the country, and you can actually
dive in and work on nuance, and be a bit more sophisticated than your approach, certainly than for the regular season. Thanks, Rob. Thank you. Both teams on the floor warming up. Warriors at the basket to our left. Cavaliers at the basket to our right. LeBron James coming off a 51-8-8 game. What will he have in store for the Warriors tonight? Let's go back to another historical achievement in the NBA Finals on this date in NBA history as we relive another great moment in the history of the association.
It's time for this date in NBA history.
We're sending you back to the future.
Presented by Arlo Smart Home Security. Keep an eye on your home anywhere, anytime, right from your smartphone with Arlo security cameras.
On this date in 1992, it's Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls are hosting the Portland Trailblazers, and it's a matchup of two megastars. Clyde Drexler for the Trailblazers, and of course Michael Jordan for the Chicago Bulls.
See, this is what Michael lived for. He wanted this challenge, and he's showing Clyde, not only Clyde, but the world that, hey, I am the greatest, I am the best in the world.
Fourth to go. 2:20 to go in the first half.
would finish with 39 points as Chicago won 122-89, and the Bulls eventually would go on to win the NBA title. Also on this date in 1984, Magic Johnson handed out an NBA Finals record 21 assists as the Los Angeles Lakers knocked off Boston 137-104 in Game 3 of the 84 Finals. Boston would win that in 7 games.
This has been This Date in NBA History.
Gelati Construction is working together with contractors from across the Bay Area to clean up and restore damaged North Bay neighborhoods after the most devastating wildfires in California history. Contracted with ECC under the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Emergency Task Order to perform fire debris removal, Gelati mobilized and cleaned up 200 home sites, removing nearly 50,000 tons of fire debris in Coffey Park and Mark West Estates. Gelati stands behind our community, donating $150,000 to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Gelati Construction, community strong.
When my hair gets too long, I don't feel like me. But after a haircut at Great Clips, I get my
edge back. I order reprints of my driver's license photo. My dentist thinks I floss daily. I time revolving doors perfectly. And I can pronounce Worcestershire sauce. Oh yes, Worcestershire.
Get in, out, and back to greatness. Download the Great Clips online check-in app. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Shop Lowe's in one of over 30 locations in Northern California. And for a limited time, get up to 20% off select redwood fencing. Plus, if you're thinking of adding or replacing your deck, Lowe's offers redwood decking, too. This sustainably harvested, California-grown, top-choice natural redwood offers steadiness, strength, and beauty to help you enjoy your outdoor space even more. And Lowe's offers nearly every variety and size of redwood pickets, fence panels, and decking to suit your space. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. 20% off redwood decking offer valid for a limited time. See your local Lowe's for details.
Spring is the season of beauty. What better way to celebrate than to take a trip to someplace beautiful? Alaska Airlines flies to beautiful places all over the country. We have non-stops to over 40 destinations out of the Bay Area, including to Mexico, New York, Boston, Washington, D.C., and Hawaii, just to name a beautiful few. With low fares, thoughtful customer service, and a team of non-stop flights from the Bay, check out Alaska Airlines the next time you fly. Beautiful.
Plus traffic takes a free. Oh my goodness! Just drop the mic and get it over with.
You've seen the R on the jersey. The R badge stands for Rakuten. In Japanese, Rakuten stands for optimism, the belief that a brighter future depends on what we do today. Their focus is e-commerce, digital content, and communications, bringing the joy of discovery to more than 1 billion members across the world. As the first ever jersey badge partner of the Warriors, Rakuten is proud to be a part of Dub Nation. Let's go, Warriors!
It's said when one door closes, another one opens. Like at your local BMW center, when you close the door of your old car, you can open the door of a certified pre-owned BMW with exceptional offers from BMW Financial Services. So, hurry into your local BMW center and see what doors open for you. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Hurry into a Bay Area BMW center today for exceptional offers or visit BayAreaBMW.com.
The Golden State Warriors earned another championship, and so did Golden Gate University, ranked America's #1 college for adult learners for the second year in a row. Golden Gate University offers bachelor's and master's degrees in growing fields such as business analytics and psychology, all with the flexibility of evening classes and fully online programs. Golden Gate University, America's top-ranked university for adult learners.
A great game deserves great game day snacks. Mazzetta is proud to support Warriors superfans with everything you need to host a legendary gathering at home, like spicy jalapenos for dips and nachos, delicious peppers for pizzas and salads, and irresistible cheese-stuffed olives to elevate your drinks. Based right here in the Bay Area for 4 generations, the Mazzetta family has been changing the game with authentic ingredients and handed-down recipes the whole family will love. Stock up on your favorite Mazzetta flavors at your local store and visit Mazzetta.com for recipes and tips to make your next gathering one for the record books.
How you doing there? Beautiful car, isn't she?
Yeah, what's the price?
Yeah, 93 late nights at the office. Well, plus tax, of course.
93 late nights? Oh, my budget's more like 78.
Oh, let me talk to the boss, see what I could do.
While other insurance companies just see a car, we see something you worked really hard for. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
Well, now, he's never done this before, but he says I could do 90 late nights and some free air fresheners.
Deal. State Farm. Call an agent today.